ancient scribe states that there is a time for everything, and this is certainly true of the Terraplane, an idea that has been around for over 100 years, but waiting for just such a time as this. Operating on relatively low horsepower, the Terraplane can perform tasks that were normally thought to take much heavier and more expensive equipment that requires large amounts of fuel and experienced operators. However, because of its unique design, the Terraplane usually only needs to make one pass to level the land and then a finishing pass to bring everything into grade. Soil type and conditions will cause this to vary. As you can see, there is no loss of material out the sides, and there is no loss of forward motion nor any need to back up, as with a dozer, for instance. Also, the speed at which the Terraplane can operate eclipses track-laying tread-type earth movers. The Terraplane is truly a construction tool, ruggedly built to take the extremes of punishment related to the construction industry. Rolling out rocks and debris in order to complete a good, clean fill is no problem for this superb maintenance machine. The next step is to make another pass, gathering the undesirable material and moving it off the roadway. The Terraplane excels when it comes to precision finishing in close areas. This eliminates costly hand labor. The Terraplane quickly and easily completes the task because of its unique hydraulic cylinder linkage that performs precision work every time. Operators who work with a Terraplane do not need years of experience or long hours of training. Washouts on roadways and hillsides are a common nuisance. By using existing material, often the very material that washed out, owners of the Terraplane can repair their roads and parking areas without the additional expense of buying more gravel to hold the area. Over and over again, the Terraplane, with its unique design, holding aggregate with the sides until needed, will fill holes in one pass. This footage is scenes taken from actual work sites. Drivers having no previous experience with this machine quickly learn what works best. Road repair is easily accomplished. Precision work is performed in a very short period of time. Many view the work as less discouraging when completed with such little effort. The wide variety of applications for use is limited only by the imagination of the operator. Whether repairing a canoe launch, cleaning out sediment basins, a water crossing, moving rocks, grooming ball diamonds, or preparing the site for a new orchard, the indispensable split axle design and independent wheel control puts the Terraplane in a class by itself. The basic 8-foot unit will perform many tasks of leveling and grading with tractors of 20 and 30 horsepower. Larger jobs require more horsepower, and all models are built to take the strain. Protective shear pens will relieve the stress of 150 to 200 horsepower tractors. Here the split axle design is in action, as the side drain is cleaned out in one pass while spreading the fill back on the roadway to be packed down by passing traffic. No loading, no hauling, no crew, just one man and one machine. This type of economy has attracted the attention of state and county parks as well as small municipalities. RV parks and campgrounds benefit from its versatility, but mostly in road repair and in redistribution of gravel, which gets thrown out to the side by passing traffic. With the split axle bolted into the special offset bracket for road maintenance, the berm is lowered, gravel is spread back on the road, and the crown is raised all in one operation, as contrasted by what is viewed on the right-hand lane. An operator needs no previous experience to achieve this kind of result. The Terraplane does it automatically. Leaving roadways now, we look at a few scenes of carrying and spreading gravel or crushed rock. With the side set close to the ground, the operator can drag aggregate or fill as far as he wants to. The amount in each load depends on horsepower. The curved back design reduces the amount of drag and keeps the load live using less fuel. Stone or fill that has been stockpiled is easily and quickly moved to its desired location at a fair rate of speed. The Terraplane will not damage blacktop as in this project where a new road needs to have the berm filled and leveled. After the berm has been filled, a wipe-up job could be performed in one pass without the aid of mechanical brush-type equipment. In passing over the top of the stockpile, the box fills almost instantly with very little loss of forward speed. This far exceeds the capabilities of alternate equipment such as bucket and loader units. Next, let's consider the problem facing our nation in soil conservation. Our farmland needs to have gullies repaired caused by erosion. This one is about 4 feet deep in places. When left unattended or unrepaired, the problem can become severe and detrimental to our environment. Repair work requires an investment in dollars. This technician from the Soil Conservation Service knows what he has to do in the way of repair and what it costs.
About 850 feet long from each end.
From point to point.
Up here about another 400 feet, I believe.
Did anybody give you a bid on this waterway at all?
No.
On your past experience, tell me what you think it would cost to repair this.
This particular waterway, probably about $1,000.
$1,000? How many, would they do it in one day?
Yeah.
Well, I know we can do it. And I know we can do it for a lot less money than that.
This scene was mid-September and the ground was hard and dry. The first step is to loosen the soil so it can be moved. This tractor with its extra traction and high horsepower was employed to break down the edges of the gully and dislodge the heavy growth of grasses and weeds. Nothing was removed. The chisel plow did an excellent job. While it isn't necessary to see all the steps that brought this project to completion, the actual working time that day was 3½ hours. The men from the Soil Conservation Service were thoroughly surprised. The farmer was too. He originally was looking at a $1,000 outlay. The suggested rental cost of the Terraplane is only $100 per day. In this scene, the wheels are retracted as far as possible in order to put the full weight of the Terraplane on the cutting edge. Again, the curved back gives a live rolling load that reduces horsepower and fuel requirements.
No, it's hard to believe we've only been here an hour and a half.
Let's just watch for a few seconds as this operator, who for the very first time is using a piece of equipment he has never seen before, repairs his own farmland at a minimal cost. We like to think of this as helping farmers help themselves and helping him to keep his money working on his farm. Time comes that it takes too long to fill the box because the ground is hard. It's time to re-employ the chisel plow. These scenes will be reenacted hundreds of times over the next few years. Those who have access to the Terraplane will save time, fuel, and money. Native Americans considered the land a sacred trust. Today's generation is waking up to the fact that nothing is forever and the time to act is now. The Terraplane will conserve our time, money, resources, fuel, and manpower, as well as our soil and environment. The Terraplane can be pulled by any large truck or four-wheel drive vehicle as viewed in this highway construction project. Repair of the service roads is a never-ending job and is constantly changing. This saves heavy-duty equipment for massive jobs and reduces fuel consumption as well as long transport expenses. In the repair of this much-abused parking lot, 2 passes is all it takes to bring it back to its normal state and a comfortable level of use. A four-wheel drive pickup truck is adequate for this job. The largest terraplane we build is a 24-foot wide unit seen here. The vegetable grower must keep his land in constant use during the growing season. High cash vegetable crops and land costs mandate that land not lay idle more than a couple hours. In addition, there can be no low spots for water to stand and reduce the yields. The laser attached to this terraplane, which is 3 8-foot units connected by bridgework, is providing a uniform grade of 1% and filling all the low spots and leveling all the high ridges in one pass. This reduces the downtime for growing crops. The terraplane is built in sizes from 4 feet to 24 feet and fills the needs of many industries from construction to recreation. In agriculture, repairing our lands, protecting our environment, the terraplane will take care of the earth for years to come.